Excellent. So our next question is going to be from Gabby Wolf. Will my change into a creative business career go smoothly? Perfect. Let us ask the cards to see. Perfect. Excellent. So in your center, we do have the Page of Pentacles. So this is really nice. So in your center, you're ready to go for your journey to what you want, to succeed in. And once again, the Pentacles are always towards finances, towards something you care about as much as money. And a new creative career is perfect for that. So this is a journey. You're starting it just now, which is wonderful. And this is telling you that you're starting this journey. But the thing with the Page of Knights is that he is the slowest of all the knights. So this is a long, slow journey. Be aware of that. Be prepared for that. Because once again, you want to really you want to go on this journey. It is where you want to go off and find the true you, to be where you want to be. But this is going to take some time. But once again, it's really nice to see that this is the Page of Pentacles. So this is going forth into this journey. You're starting, and you're going to find success here with the Pentacles, which is nice. And as we continue, we do then have the Knight of Wands. So this is going for what you want. This is really nice to see. So once again, 2 knights. So this is starting your journey. Once again, this is not a double journey. So this is going towards something you care about a lot. This is going towards like your feeling. This is going towards what you really care about. So maybe what you were doing before, you didn't really care about in career-wise. And so this is now going into your a career that you like, that you actually care about, the more creative side. Instead of just being like a pencil pusher. So just be aware that you're ready to take this journey. And once again, this one's Wands. So this one is going, he's the second fastest. So this is really nice to see. So you're going into this, you're going to go into it like kind of full force. And this is really nice to see. So what this is telling us kind of deal is you're starting, this is going to take a while to make finances and stuff, but for creative wise and for you wise, this is really nice to see. You're going to be going into this a little faster and hitting your stride a little quicker. This is nice. And then in your crown, we have, in your mind chakra, we have the 3 of Cups. This is celebration, close-knit celebration. So people you really care about, very close family, very close friends. This is going to be a reason to celebrate. So this is really nice. So starting this new career and everything like this is a reason to celebrate. This is a reason to rejoice. This is a reason to like get together with them and be like, hooray, like really celebrate it. Because you know what? It takes courage to really do what you want, do what you like, to do something you actually care about and not be like, oh, I hate this. But once again, it's a paycheck, so I'm going to keep doing it kind of deal. So celebrate this. This is a reason to celebrate. And you're going to have the 8 of Cups. So you are leaving behind a lot, and this is going into a new journey, which is very interesting because once again, you could have put a lot of hard work into your former career, and this could be really leaving it behind. This is kind of like the breakup card, the walking away, because once again, you've invested a lot. You put a lot into this, and it's not going anywhere. It's not really what you want. It's not really what you feel. And you know what? It takes courage and it takes guts to really walk away from something like that. Because lots of us will stick with something even though we know it's a dead end. Lots of people do it with relationships, careers, anything in life. We stick with it because you know what? We've already put so much time into it. Why switch now? But it is quite a good thing to actually be able to walk away from something, that takes courage. It really does. And it's showing you that you have done that. And then at your base, we do have, and this is at like your feet, you're walking forward, you do have the 9 of Swords. So be aware, you know this, you have fear. This is keeping you up at night. This is dread. But you know what? This is something that we have to overcome ourselves because you can be doing the best you've ever done in life and then just fear that, you know what, did I make the wrong choice? Is this all going to end all of a sudden? Blah, 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 blah. Like, really, like, fear can take us at any part in our lives, even when we are doing our best ever. So just be aware that this is at your base. This is keeping you from kind of moving forward, like, and getting like good night's sleeps and rejuvenating yourself, to refresh yourself, to heal, because we heal when we sleep and stuff like that. So be aware that this is here and we have to overcome it. We do have to walk past this and move forward, because we don't want this to, like, did we make the wrong choice by moving on to this new career? Don't let that hold you back. Don't let this keep you from going to getting what you want, because you are starting your new journey and everything. So here, let's just recap. You're in your center, you're moving towards the finances you want. This is really nice. You're starting a new journey in finances, and you're really like, once again, we always have to start our journey to get to where we want to go. So you are moving in the right direction. You are moving on this journey to get to where you want to be financially, which is wonderful. And once again, we're still moving forward, and we're moving forward in what we want creatively. This is really nice. And once again, he's quicker. So we're going to feel more like we get there quicker with the creative side. So we are going to feel more like, oh, we're going to get there faster and feel better creatively, which is wonderful. This is really nice to see, because when we feel good, like in our mind and moving forward in a career that we actually enjoy, things are just better. Things really are just better. And it's really nice to see that we have both sides of that. So you're moving forward financially and creatively. This is quite great. And in your mind, it is reason to celebrate. This is a reason to celebrate with close friends, get together and really toast and live it up as much as you can in this time. But this is really nice to see. This is a reason to celebrate, and you did take a big step forward. You did, with the Eight of Cups, like really, you really walked away from this dead end that you didn't feel like was right for you. And it's saying that it took a lot to do it. It takes a lot to do that. As I said, most people can't, and most people stay with it. But once again, it takes great courage and it's also kind of heartbreak, because once again, you do put all this effort into it and then you walk away from it. But once again, you never can go anywhere if you hit a dead end. If you hit a dead end, you can't plow through it. You really just have to backtrack and go a different way. And that is what you're doing. That is what it's saying you're doing, and you're going forward. But don't let the fear that what you've done freak you out. Don't let that fear come into your head and really ruin anything. Because once again, we do have fear. Excuse me, the best of us can have fear at our best points in life. So really just be aware that don't let this freak you out. This is showing that you are scared at your base, like you're like, oh my God, did I do the right thing? But really, you don't let this bother you. Don't freak out over this. You're moving in the right direction. You really are. And don't let this keep you from moving forward, really into this journey, because once again, the Nine of Swords can just hold us back. You're doing the right thing. Don't fear it. Embrace it and go forward. Because once again, you do need to sleep, regenerate, heal, to move forward, to have the energy to go forward, which is really nice. And your soul card for the reading is the Sun card. You can't get better than that. You really can't. So this is telling you you've made the right choice. You're doing the right thing. You have great success. Great success in your future. So this is really nice to see. It just is really saying you have made very good choices. You're going down the right path. It is a long journey, so be aware of that. But you know what? It's your journey. This is your life. Live it how you want it, and you're going to be successful with it. Really, don't do something that you're going to hate and regret. This is going into like great success and great joy. So this is quite wonderful. This is, you can't do better than that, which is really nice. So thank you so much for your question. I really hope this helped you out, and I can't wait to read for you in the near future. Excellent. So our next question is from Lee Marie. I am looking to relocate at some point. Will things go well? Perfect. Let us find out. Excellent. Perfect. Perfect. So in your center, we have the Page of Cups. So this is one of the student cards. So this one is the one to do more with emotions and learning things from an unexpected source. So this is, once again, to keep on improving, keep on becoming better, and like we will always keep on improving ourselves to really get to where we want to be in life, to get what we want. And this one's about has a lot to do emotionally to get to where we want. So this is really nice to see in the center, because once again, we always want to keep on improving and getting to a better place emotionally, because everything else kind of blossoms from our emotions, because we can make it happen with like better emotional feeling, which is really great. And it continues straight into the Four of Cups. So things are going to come your way. Gifts are still coming. So you're not be looking for them, but they are going to be coming to you and be handing themselves to you. So be aware of this. Be prepared for this, because once again, we always want to accept gifts when they come. So be aware that things are on their way for you, which is really nice to see. Then in your crown chakra, we have the Three of Wands. So this is looking out and seeing what you want. So in boarding the ship that you want, starting that journey. So really, this is really in your mind. This is important for you, like psychologically and stuff like that, to know where you're going, to know what you want to do, to go where you want. Because once again, it is very important for us psychologically to know where we're going, to know what we're doing. Because lots of times it's fun to run by the seat of our pants, but lots of times for good psychologically, health and everything like that, it is good to know where we're going, to know where we're going to. So this is nice. We go straight into the Eight of Cups. So if you are relocating, so this is walking away from something. This is walking, like you might have put a lot of time into this one, and it's time to do something new. And relocating could mean that, like this could be hard for you. This could be very sad for you to actually relocate, to try to go to a new location and everything like that. It can even feel like a breakup kind of deal, like something big like that. Because it is sad, because once again, this is the Eight of Cups. It has a lot to do with emotions and walking away from them, because it feels like you put a lot of effort into this, you put a lot of time and everything into it, and now you're walking away from it and stuff like that. And some of us can't even do that in life. Like walking away from stuff is one of the hardest things you can do. Some people can never walk away from somebody. Can be like, I put too much time and effort into you, or a career or something like that. So be aware, like it takes a lot of courage and a lot of emotion to really do this, and it is a big deal. And then at your base, we do have the Death card. So this is rebirth. At your at our feet, our chakras, like connecting us to the earth, is death, which is really nice, because death doesn't mean death, it means change, it means rebirth. This is the end of an old self, a beginning of a new you. And especially if you relocate, this is changing a lot for you. This is a rebirth for you. This is really taking the old you and then becoming a new you, because you're changing everything. You're changing where you are, where you work, everybody around you. This is a big change. This is really a rebirth of you, a really big change. So this is really interesting. It looks very good for you. Like you're really going to be, like this is a good growing opportunity, like to become more of what you want. Because once again, the student card with emotion and everything like that. So this is really learning and improving ourselves emotionally and becoming better. So this could really work out well for you emotionally, towards where you are. And once again, the interesting thing with the Page of Cups is that it's also getting information from an unexpected source, because the fish is talking to him. So this is very interesting. So you really can actually, during this whole situation, you can get information from somebody we're not expecting to have like very good insight for you and really good emotional advice that you weren't expecting. So just be aware and have your ears open for it, because sometimes we just close our ears off towards anything that we don't think like can be really beneficial for us. But really keep your ears open and really pay attention to what like an unexpected source of information. And this is going to give you gifts, and like the gifts will start coming to you. You won't be having to look for them. You won't even be doing anything for them, and stuff will start to come to you to really get to where you want to improve yourself. So this is really cool. And once again, in your crown chakra, in your mind chakra, this is really knowing where we're going. So it's always better for us, state of mind and everything like that. It's very healthy for us to know where we're going. So this is really nice. So if you are going to be changing locations, relocating. Like it's really good to know where and everything about it. So be like, know what you're doing, know where you're going. It's be very beneficial for you. This is going to be a tough change. It is going to seem very hard because this is like a breakup. This is the Eight of Cups. It is going to be a very hard emotional feeling for you. It is going to feel like a big upheaval. It takes a lot of work. It takes a lot of courage to walk away from a situation that you have so much invested in. But it looks like, once again, with the Eight of Cups, it's kind of like reaching the end of that road. It's like you really can't progress any further there. So you know what? Sometimes it's better to double back and really start anew and go on your journey, leave these gifts behind, and really go forth and going for what you want. And this is going to show you that even at your base, at your core, and like walking forward, it's going to be a new you. This is going to be a new experience, a new everything. Because once again, death is the end of the time. This is the great equalizer. So you can't run from it. You can't run from death. And death is the change that is coming. So this is the end of that self and the beginning of a new you. This is going to be a new beginning, a new life starting with this change. And then we check the Soul card, and the Soul card is the Hierophant. This is very, very nice, especially to do with career. So this is really moving up, feeling very successful, really nice to see, because once again, the Hierophant has a lot to do with organizations that we are part of. And what's the biggest organization most of us ever join? And it's going to be our career. So this is starting something new, and this can show you really moving up, becoming like the Pope in it, moving up the ranks, becoming a greater in the business. So this is really nice to see as your Soul card. It shows very nice, like this is going to be a good thing, a really like great step forward for you career-wise, and which is what you would want this to be if you relocate. So this is really cool. So I really hope this reading resonated with you, and thank you so much for asking. Excellent. So our next question is going to be from Devishta. Am I doing the right thing about using healing herbs to help people? Perfect. Let us ask the cards. Excellent. Excellent, excellent. So in your center we have the Ten of Wands. So this is having a heavy burden. This is like a lot, you've taken a lot on, and it just is a big load, and it's just actually too much to carry. So let's continue from here to see where this is leading us. But this is really in your center right now. You are holding too much. You are carrying too much on your shoulders. So just be aware of that. It goes straight into the Knight of Pentacles. So this is starting a journey, also a financial journey. So this is interesting because once again, it is the slowest of all the knights. So this is moving forward and going on your journey to becoming what you want, to be where you want to be. So this is nice to see. But once again, he is one of the slower knights. So this is a long journey you were embarking on. But it was towards finances, or something you care about as much as finances. So just be aware of that. And let's take a look at what's in your crown chakra. The crown chakra is victorious. It's the Six of Wands. This is coming home victorious from battle. Once again, like when you come back, like in just like a big celebration, a big parade, like hooray, like this is really nice feeling. So this is really great to see, especially in your crown chakra. You are going to feel victorious in this endeavor that you are under, like with all the herbs. for helping people, this is going to give you a very nice, successful feeling, like victorious feeling, which is really nice. And then we're going to go straight into the Eight of Swords. So this might be that you feel stuck where you are. That maybe you feel like your hands are tied, there's no place you can go, you feel like you're trapped. But really, this one's an interesting card for the fact that you're tied to nothing. This is just a feeling. There is nothing you are tied to. There's nothing you are trapped with. You have the opportunity to walk away at any time, to get away from this feeling and everything like that. So this is very interesting. And we're going to continue, and we're going to take a look at what's at your base. The base is the Empress. So this is really nice. This is rebirth. This is giving wonderful nurturing energy. So this is really nice to see, especially at your base. This is going to be very nice, giving like birthing, like healing energy, renewal energy. This is really nice, especially for this question where it feels like you're trying to help people with herbs, and which is wonderful. I don't think modern medicine knows half of what old medicine really did. So this is really nice. This is really nice healing energy and renewal energy. So this is really great. So right now you might have taken on a little bit too much, put a little bit too much on your shoulders. Try to lighten your load. Maybe you're trying to help too many people all at once, getting all this started. So just be aware of that, because right now this feels like this is a very big load you do. Let's see if you can cut it back a little bit so you are in a better place. Because you can, as you can see it in the card with the Ten of Wands, he can technically carry all this, but he's not comfortable. It's not a happy experience for the person. So this is like, you might be going in the right direction. You might be doing what you really like and what you like towards like what you love and stuff like that. But this might be just too much you're trying to take on all at once. So be aware of that and try to lessen your load if you can. But this is like, you are moving in a good direction. This is going to take some time to get everything going and get everything into a good spot, like financially and stuff. But this is a nice path. You're starting a new journey, which is really cool, and can really work out for you. And once again, it is going to be quite successful. So you are going to be helping people, and people are really going to feel better, because once again, this is just feeling victorious coming back from your battle. So this is really nice to see. But once again, we do lead us straight into the Eight of Wands. So this can feel like you are maybe hitting a wall, hitting like a place where you're stuck, but don't let that stop you. You have wonderful energy here. You might just have taken on a little bit too much, a little bit too quickly, and you're kind of feeling like, oh no, maybe I shouldn't do this, maybe this isn't the right choice, feeling like trapped with it. But you do, it does show that you're having really good energy. You can walk away from that feeling and really get into a better place, because once again, you don't want to get this feeling of feeling trapped, feeling like you've taken on too much and maybe you've backed yourself into maybe a corner. I don't know, but really this is just like, you are doing a wonderful thing, you are doing great things, but I think it looks like kind of like with the Ten of Wands, you're taking on too much all at once, and it might be making you feel like you're trapped. So just be aware of that, because once again, it branches off into it. And so try to lessen your load. And I think this feeling of being trapped and like, oh no, how do I get out of this, will disappear, because you can really walk away from this feeling, because at your base we do have this renewal, this rebirth, this new energy. So this is really nice, especially since you're helping people with herbs. This is nice energy. This is really great to see, especially at your base from Mother Earth, where we connect to her. So this is really nice, giving like renewal, giving healing energy, giving like a re-energizing energy. So this is really nice to see. So now let's take a look at what is your soul card for the reading. The soul card is the Queen of Swords. So this is really nice, more female energy. So this is really like, she's the one who knows what she wants, and she's gonna fight for it. She's the battle empress. She is going to help you fight for what you need and where you want to go. So this is really strong, powerful energy behind you to getting to where you want to go. But once again, if we run into battle wearing 20-pound weights, we're not going to get anywhere. Like, just be aware that you're carrying too much on your shoulders. This is just a little bit too much too quickly. So be aware, like, you do need to lessen your load a little bit, and you have great energy here. And I bet that feeling of, once you start lessening your load, that feeling of being like trapped and everything will disappear as well. And you really do have strong, powerful energy behind you with the Queen of Swords, because once again, she's here to fight for you, she's fight with you, and she's really going to help you get where you want to go. So thank you so much for your question. I really hope this helped you out, and I think you're doing really great things, because once again, I really feel that modern medicine tries to mask a lot of the things, while herbal medicine can really help us more and really rebuild us. So I think you're doing a great thing. Thank you so much for your question. Excellent. So our next question is from Top As Sky. Will my kids and I be safe through all that comes in the next 6 months in our outer world? Perfect. Let us find out. Perfect. So in your center we have the King of Pentacles. So this is really nice, very strong masculine energy. This is showing great success, especially financially, or something you care about as much as financially. So this could be your family. So really, this is really nice, powerful energy in your center. So this lets us continue from here to see where this is leading us. And it leads us straight into Judgment. So this is giving a rebirth, renewal, like becoming a new you, a new situation. So which is really nice, especially with everything that's coming, has come up and has happened in the last few, in this last year. Really, in the next 6 months, things are going to really change, and there's going to become a new situation, a new you, and a rebirth, which is really great. Really nice energy there. And then as we continue in your crown chakra, we have the Queen of Pentacles. So this is nice nurturing energy. So this is, once again, with something you care about as much as finances, and if this is your family, that is definitely that. So once again, this is really strong female energy, and once again, it's very nurturing energy. And it's, once again, it's a progression card to the King. So this is really nice. It's seeing that it's connected. And getting what you want kind of deal. So this is really good to see. And it goes straight into the the Seven of Swords. So to get to where we want to be and to get where we want to go, we are going to have to leave some stuff behind. It's going to take some pruning, some trimming, cutting off some of the fat kind of deal, and to get really where we want to go and to move forward. So just be aware of that there is some stuff that you're going to have to do to kind of dwindle or leave some stuff behind. Once again, just kind of a pruning kind of deal, because we don't want anything to want to keep moving in the right direction with losing kind of this extra weight that we can't take with us. So it's good energy, because once again, we do want to move forward, but once again, you are going to have to kind of cut some of the fat, kind of leave some stuff behind, dwindle a little. So just be aware of that. And then at our base, at where we are connected to the earth, it is the Wheel of Fortune. It is a good time to spin that wheel and take a chance, to really to go for what we want, to do what we need. It is a good time to actually take a chance and get out there to do what you want. It's nice energy, because once again, we never can. We don't want to just stand still. We never just want to stay in the same place. Especially with happiness, we always need to keep moving forward. We can't just take a Polaroid and be look, we were happy here. It's going to last forever. So we really always need to keep on going forward. We need to keep on improving ourselves to really be to keep ourselves really good. And once again, you have all the archangels with you in trying this new endeavor, to going for what you want, to getting where you need to be. So this is really nice energy, especially since you're worried about the next 6 months. Really, you look very secure. You're in your center. You are the King of Pentacles, so you are very happy and whole and like everything's around you and you're very successful. So this is a really great place to be, and everything's with you. So once again, if you care about this, it's something you care about as much as finances, and if this is you and your family, that is 100% the case. This looks very, very good on your center. A change is coming, rebirth, a new life, a new you. So this could really mean like things are going to start changing, things are going to be starting to be opening back up. Things can be starting like this way you've been going can really change, and it can be a new you coming up, a new start, a new beginning, which is good because we could all use that. And once again, in your crown chakra, in your mind, it's very strong, nurturing energy. It's the king, it's the queen to the king of pentacles. So once again, this is really nice to see. Very nurturing energies, very protective energy. So this is really great to see. So it looks very like things are going well. Things are being nurtured and growing and going forth and getting to a good place. We do have the Seven of Swords, which is telling us that we do need to trim some stuff to get to where we want to go. We need to leave some stuff behind to really get what we want, because once again, sometimes we just are carrying too much with us. We're taking on too much, and we think it's important. We think we're important, and then you realize why in the heck did I carry this with me all this time? And then you give it away years later, and you're like, this is just taking up so much time and effort and everything in my life. Why did I bring this with me? Kind of deal. So it is good to see what can you lessen your load with to keep what you want that is important to you. And then at your base, we do have the Wheel of Fortune. So it is a good time to really actually spin that wheel and try something new, to really get to go for what you want, to really try something new to get what you want. It is a good thing. Even in this time, it's always good to keep trying, to keep going forward. Things look like they are very good for you. So keep trying, keep on improving. Don't try to just stand still and just think you'll stay safe, because it's telling you really you have a lot with you for going forward. And it is a good time for you to actually to try and not just sit there and try to hold on. Which is great. And your soul card for the reading is the Nine of Pentacles, which is wonderful. Lots of pentacles in your reading. This is being in a wonderful place, feeling you have made it, you're safe, you're whole, you feel like you have are very actually successful. So this is really great to see. This looks very positive energy, especially with something you care about as much as finances, and that if that is your family, that is 100% this. So this looks really nice. This looks very promising. It looks very good. But it does look like you do need to dwindle a little and keep taking chances. Don't just don't try to hide, because because you don't want that time to pass you by to really improve yourself, to get things to go better for you. But this looks very, very positive. Thank you so much for your question. I really hope this answered it.